welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. This reading was purchased by one of my subscribers and has asked me to post it public for everybody to watch. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this reading and are grateful for someone else who has purchased a reading for you guys to all enjoy. A little bit about myself. If you're new to my channel, I am a clairsentient clairvoyant, and as a clairsentient, I can pick up energies from other people and between people. I love doing relationship readings, whether it's on your favorite celebrity or your own personal love life or family member, work, co-workers. I do readings on everything. If you are interested in purchasing a reading, please email me. I will leave my email below. I'll get back to you within 24 hours. I have different services that I do offer, and my turnaround time is less than 7 days. I also am now partnered with a company. It's a website called Hipsy, and through them, there's different services that you can also obtain or purchase, but they also accept different payments. I just accept PayPal. I don't accept Visa or MasterCard or anything like that. So if you go through Hipsy, you can pay through Google Pay, Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, Google Pay. So there's many ways that you can, and Venmo. I don't even know what that is, but you can purchase readings that way. Okay, they let me know. I get an email that you purchased a reading, and it's the same turnaround time, less than 7 days. Okay, all right. And for those of you who keep coming back and subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, I truly appreciate every single one of you, and I'm just so glad that you guys enjoy my content. All right, I appreciate all of you. So question number 1, what are their energies at this present time? Okay, so I don't know, like, again, I don't follow any of these celebrities, especially the ones from Southeast Asia. So I don't know if they're right now spending time together or not, but I don't feel that there is a closeness maybe in physical, right? Like I don't know if they're like in different cities or what. If they are, I feel that right now there's a distance between them, and I don't know why. I don't think I just feel like either they're busy, concentrating on other things, but I don't feel a whole lot of either closeness physically or emotionally at this point. And that's okay. Things are up and down all the time, right? The relationships aren't always intense and close 24/7. Is the connection still there and the bond? Yes, but I don't feel right now there is a whole lot of closeness. Let's just see what the cards say. All right, what are the energies between Freen and Becky at the present time? What are the energies between Freen and Becky? Okay, what are the energies between Freen and Becky at the moment? What are the energies? So it's like I get that sometimes when there's downtime, that's when they spend the time together, bonding, growing close, being emotionally connected. And right now we get this, whether, let's say one's doing a commercial and the other one's doing some, let's say modeling or something like that. It's kind of like they're gone to do their own thing, and I don't, and that's kind of what I feel right now. So just a reminder, the way I do my reading is I shuffle till one card falls out. Those are clarity cards and jumpers. If more than one card falls out, I put it back in the deck. What are the energies between Freen and Becky? Okay, so we've got a Leo and a Sagittarius, right? So Becky's the Sagittarius, Freen is the Leo. All right, what are the energies? Now, I do have here the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles does speak about patience, hard work, delayed success. It's like they're working on this relationship. I don't think it's where it is at right now, but there's no movement. This is saying you put the work in and now you're waiting for it to grow even more. So it's like you can see these pentacles are here ready to be picked, right? I feel that the relationship is already stable. It's already there, but right now it's kind of like at a standstill for some reason. I think it has to do with money. They could be working. Again, I don't follow them. If you or anybody else wants to leave a comment on what they're actually up to lately, you can. The Three of Pentacles, this is about skill, quality craftsmanship, teamwork. This is about them working it hard to work on their craft. They're acting, they're modeling, they're singing, whatever it is they're working at. People are looking up to this guy here. You can see they're looking up to him. He's working away and they want to be looked up to. Now, or the two of them could be looking up to somebody, looking for help on how to either work on the relationship, but I think this has to do with money. They might be focusing on the work more right now, all right, whether it's together or separately. All right, here we have another Pentacle card again, Four of Pentacles. This is that desire for long-term security, and there is a fear of change here. So they have this long-term security, okay? They don't want to change anything in the relationship as far as like end it or anything like that, but they're holding on to it, and they want to feel secure with this. You can see this woman is clutching all the pentacles. So I feel that in this situation here, they're protecting the relationship that they have. She's sitting on a chest, probably full of money. You know, this is a relationship question. So I really feel that they're protecting this right now. So there's something low key right now that's going on between them. They're keeping things kind of like under the radar or something, or they're just off doing something else separately. Okay. All right. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords stands for drama. I feel like they're trying to keep the drama away. All right, there's a lot of drama here with the fans, with Freen and with Becky and all those. There's a lot of toxicity. So they're trying to keep this at a minimum. The drama comes in quickly and leaves. This is never anything that stays, but there could have been some sort of a drama either between them or the fans causing something. Okay, but this is not a long-lasting energy. It does talk about relationship stresses. Okay. All right, and then we have the King of Cups, which is someone who's very tolerant, empathetic. I feel in this relationship, they are tolerant and empathetic with each other. All right, there is that bond, the connection. There is passion here between the two of them, and they are very tolerant and empathetic of each other. All right, this is about a slow and steady pace, and they're okay with that. Okay, this is that work. They're putting the work in, not always seeing the results right away, but they keep putting that work in there. Okay, all right. Question number 2. Is their relationship with each other still strong? Yeah, I believe so. It's like it can be strong and they can do their own thing and know that that strength and that bond is still there. I don't think that will ever break. Okay, is their relationship still strong? With each other still strong? Is their relationship with each other still strong? Is their relationship with each other still strong? Is their relationship with each other still strong? Is the relationship with each other still strong? relationship with each other still strong? Okay. All right, so is the relationship with each other still strong? We have here the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords talks about gossiping, spying, telling truths. I feel that it is strong, but there's a lot of this gossiping and lying going on around them. I don't believe it's between them. And this is people watching and keeping a very, very close eye on them. It's like they have to be careful because it's the heat that is constantly on them for this relationship. Okay, is it still strong? There's the Nine of Wands. It's a test of courage, it's persistence, it's boundaries, it's the constant having to defend. Now, if you were to look at the Nine of Wands and any other tarot deck, it shows a man that's beat up and he keeps pushing forward. I feel like they keep pushing forward. All right, they have each other, they keep moving forward, even though there's all these obstacles and they have to constantly keep dealing with the toxicity of the fans. All right. Okay, so here is the Strength card. There's the Lion. I feel that this is that, this represents Freen. She's the strong one. Okay. This card here talks about taking control. It's self-love. It's confidence. I feel that sometimes Becky needs a little more confidence, a little more assurance of the relationship, but this does talk about that strength, okay? That Becky can tame the lion, all right? That's, but that bond is still there, okay? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands speaks about speed, action, quick changes, news arriving. This talks about air travel, but this does talk about a lot of communication still between the two of them, okay? When I look at this card, you can see the arrows are in flight, which means that the situation has already taken off. They're in flight. So it's just keeps going, right? And there's a lot of communication here. And there's some sort of a good news coming for them, maybe between them. Maybe they're going to be working on a project together or something. But this is saying there's a lot of communication, texting, calling, emailing, FaceTiming, that sort of a thing. That they still keep in touch if they are separated or apart from each other. And then there is the Five of Wands, which talks about rivalry and challenges and obstacles. And this does talk about conflict. So there can be conflict between the two of them caused by lies, right? And caused by people just gossiping and watching them and constantly having to fight that off. But yeah, this middle card here tells me that there is still strength. There is that bond, that connection between them. Okay. All right. Do they still have romantic feelings for each other? I believe so. I feel it. Again, I don't get the intensity of it right now, but I do feel that there is that romantic feelings. Let's just see what the cards say. Becky needs a lot of reassurance. Do they still have romantic feelings for each other? Do Becky and Freen still have romantic feelings towards each other? Okay. All right. Now, the Three of Pentacles does talk about, again, we got this card looking up to each other. I feel they look up to each other. Okay. And they hold each other at a high standard. All right. And teamwork. They work well together still. I feel there's that romantic love. Yes. We have here the Page of Wands, which talks about that passion. Okay, this does talk about a career, idea, or project. They might be getting together on something. Okay, but look at all the fire, the fire here. There's that passion here between them. All right, this card says it all. Ace of Cups. All right, there could be a new cycle coming for them where you can see all the water here. Water is emotion, right? The water is overflowing from the cup. This is saying that there is emotional fulfillment here between the two of them. This is a relationship, proposal, marriage, birth. It's the new beginnings of maybe a different cycle with them, of just being emotionally fulfilled. This is a good card for a good relationship, right? But right now, here we have the Hangman. Right now, it's at a standstill. Okay, right now it's not moving forward. It's just there. I just get that they're busy doing other things and they're not really focusing and concentrating on the relationship. It's like let's say being in a relationship and being secure and knowing that the two of you guys are there for each other, but you can go off for a weekend and do something and know that person is still there waiting for you. Okay, so right now this is saying that there's a waiting for change in circumstance. Okay, before moving forward. Okay. And then we have the Temperance card. This talks about that balance and harmony and moderation. It's in balance and there's harmony, there's moderation. Right now, again, it's at a good place. It's not moving forward, right? It's there. It's at a good place. You can see fire and water. You got the air. I don't see an earth sign, but maybe this is made out of clay, which would be earth. But at this point, I just see that it's well balanced at the moment. Okay. All right. You can't be hot and heavy 24/7, Okay. Now, is there any threat to the relationship? The only threat to the relationship is the fans being toxic. Okay. Let's see here. A couple more shuffles here. All right, is there any threat to the relationship? These fans can turn on them in a hot second. Doesn't take long at all. Threat to the relationship. Okay, from what these cards here show, not really. I don't see any. I think that we have here the King of Wands. This does represent Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This can represent someone who's powerful, charming, courageous. This has got someone who's got power, charm, courage. I feel like they both do. They have that courage to keep moving forward. They have each other. Okay. Now, the Eight of Swords, every time this card comes up, it reminds me of Becky. All right. A lot of overthinking here. Doesn't take a whole lot of criticism or people coming after them to have Becky in this self-imposed restrictions, isolation, imprisonment, overthinking. Okay. It does bring her down. I feel it is the toxic fans that don't want to see them together and they want to see Freen with that guy, Sorocha or something. No, Sorocha is her last name. That guy that she was apparently found kissing or something like that. But like it's the fans, right? That can bring her to this level. All right. The Queen of Cups talks about helping, healing, supporting, nurturing. I feel that this relationship is constantly nurtured by the two of them. More, I think, Freen, nurturing. So there is that constant helping each other, healing, supporting. All right. But I do feel it's more coming from Freen. All right. Okay. It does get into balance. There can be a balance here. The Justice card talks about balance. All right. You can see here there is two, I think it's the weigh scales, right? There's a good balance here. I feel that for the most part, it's harmonious. And when she gets like this, Freen can help her, nurture her, help her heal, understand things in a different way, different perspective. But this is also about contracts. So I don't know if they can go after fans, or their agencies can go after people. And that might help settle them down a little bit more, but by putting out, when they're putting out lies or putting out things that really are hurtful to them. And then there's the Knight of Cups. So you asked if there's anything out there that would, what's the question again? Would threaten the relationship? I don't believe so. I feel that they are strong enough with the Knight of Cups. This talks about that romantic love proposal. The horse is in the water. To me, this represents emotions. They're not afraid of getting emotional with each other, offering to each other. White horse represents movement forward in tarot. Okay, so the relationship will keep moving forward. I don't feel like there's any huge threats that would make them split up. And never starts like Moonology. What is the message for Becky? What is the message for Becky? What is the message for Becky? Okay, believe in the impossible. This is the message for her. All right, so if she thinks that she's can't do something, she can. She just has to believe that she can. All right, and let's see what the message for Freen is. Oh, that just fell right out. Meditate and contemplate. She may need to slow down a little bit and do some meditation and contemplation. All right, they're both fiery. They're both action-oriented. They both move forward, and can make spontaneous decisions. All right, I'm curious for myself to see what the romance angels have to say. I'll just put that over here. Okay, what is the message? Freen and Becky. Freen and Becky. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. All right, maybe they need to go off and have some time alone and spend some time alone. Okay. All right, there you go. That is the reading on Freen and Becky. I hope you enjoy it.